There are questions that science can't answer, stories that defy logic, events that remain shrouded in mystery, resisting every attempt to explain them. Tonight, we're diving into the greatest unsolved mysteries of humanity, strange, chilling, and mind-bending stories that have baffled experts for decades. Some will make you question reality itself. Watch until the end, if you dare. The Voynich Manuscript, a book no one can read. In 1912, an old, mysterious book surfaced. It was filled with bizarre illustrations of unknown plants, celestial diagrams, and an unbreakable code written in a language that doesn't exist. For over a century, cryptographers, linguists, and historians have tried to decipher it, yet no one has succeeded. Who wrote it? And what secrets does it contain? Some believe it's an ancient medical text, others think it's a coded message from a lost civilization. But the truth? Still unknown. Disappearance of the Sodder children on Christmas Eve, 1945. A fire broke out in the Sodder family home. The parents and 4 of their children escaped, but 5 others were never found. Not a single bone, no remains, nothing. The fire department ruled it an accident, but strange events followed. The Sodders received a mysterious photograph of a man claiming to be one of their missing children, decades later. To this day, no one knows what really happened that night. The Taos hum, a sound no one can explain. In the small town of Taos, New Mexico, some residents report hearing a low, persistent humming sound. But here's the thing, only some people can hear it. Scientists have tested the area, but no natural explanation has been found. Some theories suggest it's an underground military experiment, while others believe it's a form of mass auditory hallucination. Yet, the hum persists, and no one knows why. The Antikythera mechanism, ancient technology beyond its time. Imagine discovering a computer from ancient Greece. That's exactly what happened in 1901 when divers found the Antikythera mechanism in a shipwreck. This intricate device, over 2,000 years old, could track astronomical positions with precision comparable to 18th century clocks. The problem? This level of technology shouldn't have existed at the time. Who built it? How did they have such advanced knowledge? And what other ancient technologies might we have lost? The Dyatlov Pass incident, the hikers who never came back. In 1959, 9 experienced hikers set off on a trek through the Ural Mountains in Russia. None of them returned. When rescuers found their bodies, the scene was nightmarish. Some were missing their eyes, others had crushed bones without external wounds, and one had a tongue completely removed. Their tent had been slashed open from the inside, as if they fled from something unseen. Theories range from secret military experiments to supernatural forces, but the case remains a chilling mystery. The man from Tord, a traveler from another reality? In 1954, a man arrived at Tokyo airport with a passport from a country that doesn't exist, Tord. He spoke multiple languages, carried valid documents, and seemed completely normal. Confused, authorities placed him in a secure hotel room overnight. By morning, he was gone. His passport, his belongings, vanished. Was he a fraud, a time traveler, or evidence of parallel universes? No one will ever know. The wow! Signal, a message from space. In 1977, an astronomer recorded a radio signal from deep space, one so strong that he circled it on the printout and wrote "wow" beside it. The transmission lasted for 72 seconds and has never been heard again. Scientists have searched for its origin, but it doesn't match any known natural phenomenon. Was it just cosmic noise, or an extraterrestrial message that we failed to decode? The disappearance of Flight MH370, a modern mystery that still haunts the world. In 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 vanished with 239 people on board. Despite satellite tracking and multi-million-dollar searches, the plane's wreckage was never fully recovered. How can a massive commercial aircraft disappear without a trace in an era of advanced technology? Was it a hijacking, a mechanical failure, or something more sinister? The Green Children of Woolpit. Visitors from another world? In medieval England, two mysterious children appeared in the village of Woolpit. Their skin was green, they spoke an unknown language, and they refused to eat anything except raw beans. Over time, their skin returned to normal, and one of them learned English. When asked where they came from, they spoke of an underground world called the Land of St. Martin, where everything was twilight. Were they orphans, survivors of an unknown disaster, or something far stranger? Stonehenge. Who built it and why? For thousands of years, Stonehenge has stood as one of the greatest architectural puzzles of all time. How did ancient people move massive stones? Some weighing up to 50 tons. Without modern machinery? And why? Was it an observatory, a sacred site, a message to the future? Despite centuries of research, its true purpose remains unknown. Will we ever know the truth? Some mysteries are eventually solved, others remain unanswered, teasing us with the possibility that reality is far stranger than we imagine. Are these stories just coincidences, or do they hint at something greater, something beyond our understanding? What do you think? Which of these mysteries fascinates you the most? And do you believe some things are meant to remain unexplained? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this dive into the world's greatest unsolved mysteries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep questioning the unknown. Because sometimes, the truth is stranger than fiction.